This time I know there's no looking back. It's all in the past, all that you'll go.
Yo, what is up guys, welcome to this video. Today I'm gonna be showing how to make insane Fortnite highlights, because I know a lot of people out there don't know how to do it and don't have the money to get an editor to do it for them, so they want to try it themselves. So I'm gonna go over all the stuff today, from velocity, clips, song, transition, thumbnails, all that kinds of stuff. Everything that you need to edit a insane Fortnite highlights. So let's get started. First, you drag in to the media pool. You drag in let's see here. You drag in a song. I'm gonna use "Let You." Of course, you want to make sure that the timeline frame rate is set to 60, and then you also drag in some clips. I'm gonna use my own ones, so I'm gonna use this, and this. So that's 3 clips. That's gonna be alright for this video. Then you drag in the song, and you drag in the first clip, the clip that you think is best. Then what you want to do is find where you get the kill. So it will be right here for me, and you want to find the first beat of the song. So that's about right here. Then you trim the clip down to, I would say about here, and then line up the song and the clip. And then what you want to do is now fade in the song about 1 minute, I would say, and you fade in the clip too, and just do it with the clip audio too. And then we're gonna drag in my ident. As you can see here, it's already alpha, so I'm not gonna have to do anything with the composite mode or delta key or anything. I'm just gonna find where it disappears, so that's about here. Then I'm gonna cut the clip, go 5 frames ahead, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then make this 40, and then from here go 100 at the first here, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 frames, and change it to 40. So as you can see, you'd have where it's dark for at the ident, and then it like fades out when the ident disappears. So the next thing you want to do is add some velocity. So like this, go to retime controls. Of course, unlink the audio from the clip first. Retime controls, add speed point, then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 frames back. Then place a speed point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 frames back again. Place another speed point, and then change this to 50. And change this to 200, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames ahead, and change this to 200 as well, and change this to 50. So like this. I don't think I got the specific one for this shotgun, but I do have one for the striker shotgun, which I'm gonna use because the audio in this clip is kind of weird. So I'm gonna go in sound effects, and then find striker pump sound effects, and drag it in up to my media pool, and then drag it in, and then go to where this starts. So about here, place a marker, and then line it up perfectly here, and then drag the clip down so it's just like this. And then you will, I don't know, this might be too loud, so I'm just gonna change it to -2, and then you'll have this.
This time I know.
So that's really good for a starter clip. Then you wanna add an impact, of course, which I'm gonna have linked in the description. What you wanna do is drag in an adjustment clip like this, and go into it, and we're gonna use the RGB shake setting. So just like this, drag it in, And you want to make sure press Control S sometimes, which is saving the project, because DaVinci crashes a lot, so just in case. So you're just gonna have this. I just want to make sure that it's all lined up, and it is. So just like this. Yeah. So you want to go out here again and add another adjustment clip, because I think I'm gonna add the invisible shockwave. And then go cut it again. Just disable this clip, because that might make it less laggy. And then go in here. And I also have my exact iann shockwave in the description, which I'm just gonna press Shift on my keyboard and drag it on. And then go to the 24th frame and do like this, and then go 25 frames ahead and change it to 1500 like this. And BCC is very laggy, so I'm just gonna find where I ended the keyframe and just cut it down. If you want to see this, you're gonna have to unlink enable this, of course, the clip, and then press render cache color output, which will render the effects automatically, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I wanna add some saturation buildup too, so I'm gonna cut this like this, and then go about where I want the saturation buildup to start, and I want that when he starts editing. So I'm just gonna place a keyframe here, no, not a keyframe, a marker, and then go into color and place a corrector one, enable that one, and then saturation just change, just play a little with it, because you want these two dots to pop up, and then go to the last frame and change it to 5, just like that. Then you have a saturation build up. And now you want to add a pre-shake, which I'll of course also have linked in the description. It's called highlight pre-shake right here. Then just like this, and then you wanna render it so you can see it. That might take a little bit of time, because the BCC again is very lagging. It takes a lot of time to render, but I'm gonna get back when it's rendered. Alright, now it has rendered, and you can see that the line that before was red is now blue, so that means that you can see it without any lag, and this is what we made so far.
This time I know.
So that's really good for a first clip. And I think I'm just gonna get right to the next clip, which is gonna be 166 knock. So just drag in another clip and just trim it till you see where he gets the kill, and that should be right about here. Just place a marker, and then you want to find the next beat drop of the song, and which will be around about here. Here, place a marker, and then trim this down and line it up with the marker of the song, and just trim it down to right about here, and then unlink the clips again like this, and retime controls, and do the same thing as before. Add a speed point 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and also here 1 2 3 4 5 6, just like this, and change this to 200, this to 200, and this to 50. And then you'll see it will have it perfectly lined up as before, and change this to 50 as well. So just like this, and you have added velocity. And I think in this clip I'm gonna use just a normal impact like the one before. So I'm gonna drag in an adjustment clip and cut it here like this, and go in here, and then drag in the same impact as before. Alright, and add in the shake, and hold down Shift on your keyboard and drag it on, and you can see that it is perfectly, so just like that. You have another impact, and that's basically it for the other clip. So the next clip is you want to drag in another clip, of course, and then you real quick want to find the beat drop of the song. So that's here. So right there you place a marker, and then you do the same thing. And you want to make sure to press Control S sometimes, which is saving the project, because DaVinci crashes a lot. So
Stop the cap.
Alright, so when DaVinci is done crashing, you can you can get to the next part. And I'm just gonna drag in the clip again, and that's why I tell you guys to save the project, because DaVinci just crashes out of nowhere. Then just find where you get the kill, just like this, and it will be right about here. And as we did, we already marked the beat drop of the song, so we're just gonna trim it down and line it up, just like this, and just like that. Alright, now as on the 2 clips before, we just go in retime controls, add some velocity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just like this. And change this to 50. And change this to 200. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames ahead. And change this to 200 as well. Right, so once you've added velocity, this one I'm thinking we're gonna do a opacity buildup. So what you want to do is cut the clip at the marker like this. Just press Control B and go to where you want the saturation to start. And I would like to where he is running towards the wall. So right about here, place a marker, and then go to opacity and keyframe it, and go to the end of the clip and change it to 5, and then so just like that you have a nice opacity buildup. So for the impact, I'm thinking that we should do a glow impact. So just go and add a velocity, not a velocity, adjustment clip, and go into fusion, and then we'll add the glow flicker shake setting, just like this, and take this and just connect all of these, and then we'll have a nice glow impact. Should look fine. And then you just render it all just like this, all the adjustment clips. You just press render cache color output, and I will be back once they have rendered. Alright, so once you've rendered, you can just watch it. Just let's watch it.
This time I know. There's no looking back. So in the past, I'll let you go.
So yeah, that's a good looking start. And once you've done that, you wanna go and we can add some transitions. So I got some transitions that you can download. I'm gonna have it linked in the description. So I'm gonna use the rotate transition just like this, then go and hold shift again, and then go to this keyframe right here, the second one from the middle. There's 2 right here, and go to the second one, place a marker, and then go to just a little before these keyframes and trim it down, and do the same thing here, just like this. And then you can just drag it up, so you have one that you can see it switches clips here. So you just drag and the marker will line up perfectly, and you'll have a rotate transition. It's not harder than that. And we'll do another one, which will be a swipe transition, which I'll have linked to in the description, and hold shift on your keyboard and drag it on. You can see it's at the start here, and then go to this keyframe here again and place a marker, and then go a little before this one as well and trim it down just like this. And as you can see, there's another clip here which switches, and you'll just have a nice little swipe transition, which will look very good, just like that. And here we're just gonna fade, just drag the clip out about 20 frames or something, and you can just fade it out. You normally wouldn't do this in highlight videos, but I'm not gonna do a full highlight video, that will take too long. So I'm just gonna do this and fade the song out like this. So once you've added transitions and all of that stuff, you're basically done. Only thing you need now is the render settings so that you can render it in the best quality. Alright, so once you want to render it all, you go into File, Project Settings, and change this to 2560 and 1440p, so that will make it 2K. And go into Video Format and change it to 2K, 1080p, 60 FPS, and then you have that, and go into Deliver and choose the name and the file location, and then make sure that this is on best or auto restrict to 80,000 kilobytes per second, or just change it to automatic and change to best. That's what I do. And then add render queue, and you wanna of course find the location. I'm just gonna go and I have and just change it to highlight tutorial or something. I'm just gonna name it that, and then add render queue and render it all. And that's basically it for the render settings. So yeah, now I'm gonna get on to thumbnails. Alright, now is for the thumbnails. So mostly people know that thumbnails are where the pro players highlight videos. It's where they kill someone good, like they kill a pro player and stuff, and they have like a zoom blur out of it, so it makes the name pop out really good. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. So you want to take a clip. I'm just gonna take this one and then drag it all down and find where you want the thumbnail to be. So mine should be right about here. You can see the name and how much damage he does. So then just unlink the clips and delete the audio, and make the clip a freeze frame like this, and then delete this, and you'll have this. You'll be back with this. Then add a zoom blur. You want to go into Open Effects and search up zoom blur like this, and add that on, and you can already see it's beginning to look like something. Then change this to 1.3, or it depends on clip to clip, but mine should be right about here, and you can see there's a blur around here, zoom blur, and you can see the name and the damage. So that's good. And if you want, this is choice, this is only a choice, you can add a sharpen, which will make the clip a little bit more sharp, which will make the best quality. And then just make this 1.5, just like this, and you'll have a good thumbnail. And once you want to render it out, you just want to change grab still like this, and go and change and say export, and just find some folder you want to have it in so you can find it, and make sure you change this to JPEG file, because that's what YouTube supports and stuff. So yeah, and then you just render it. You can see I have all of my thumbnails here. So yeah, and then you just press export. So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this video helped. It was a lot of fun to make, and I know that a lot of guys don't know how to edit highlights good. So yeah, I hope this helped you. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.